Hey guys, how's it going? James over at Tulsa Sod and Mulch. I'm going to do a video and show you guys how to properly measure for seed or for sod, either one. We do everything in the square foot in our region. Some guys around the country do everything by a square yard. Tulsa, Oklahoma area, everything's by the square foot pretty much. So if you don't know how much seed you need or how much sod you need, the best way is measure this stuff length by width. What I always tell guys, measure it like a Christmas package. If you got an area, measure down the center of the area in both directions. Never measure on the perimeter or you'll always be off. Just every time I've ever tried to measure, the outside of the square, it's never correct. So what I do is I go down the bulk of it. Even if the area is not a square, I make little squares everywhere. So I might have one area where I might have 4 different measurements, and I'll add those measurements together. And like I say, what you do is just go length by width, and that gives you your square footage. So I'm gonna show you an area right here that's a rectangle, but it's not exactly square. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna measure this job. So this area right here, we're getting ready to seed. I need to know how much seed I need to put down. I'm gonna measure right down the center this way. I'm gonna come down here to the halfway point, about right here, and I'm gonna measure across that way. So here's my measuring wheel. Got this from Home Depot, Lowe's, something like that, around $50, $60. You just reset it to 0, walk with it, measures by the foot. I already measured this area, so that down the center right here was about 70 feet. Going crossways this way was about 20 feet. So I know this area, I need 1,400 square foot of seed or sod. I come over to this other area on this side right here. It's a rectangle, but I made a rectangular square out of it. Same thing, I just measured right down the center. Down there is about 60 feet basically. I went right here to there, about 20 feet. So that area is 1,200 square foot. So this is a good way to measure for seed, sod, fertilizer. Know your square footages so you don't order too much or don't have enough. So, all right guys, that pretty much does it for how to measure for your sod or your seed. If you guys need anything, you can call us at Tulsa Sod and Mulch or on the web tulsasod.com. Thanks guys.